This is TWiT.
I'm incredibly excited to introduce a smartphone that changes everything to make your everyday epic.
The S21 and the S21 Plus is what they're starting with, which means we're going to get the follow-up on the Ultra after this. But I imagine if last year was any indication, the S21, might have a plastic design as opposed to the kind of the glass design. Like there's definitely some step downs that we're starting to see in the flagship series that are anything less than Ultra.
Cost cutting. I mean, you were using the Pixel 4a, which had a plastic sort of makeup, and you were enjoying that design. So there's a way to make it sleek and make it so that people want to use it. I think it also might make it a tiny bit more durable for some folks. Yeah. Something that doesn't immediately shatter and cut your fingers off.
Galaxy S21 and S21
Yes,
Plus.
indeed.
These days, we rely on our phones even more than we used to.
I really like the way it looks.
They help
for
us
what
discover
it's worth.
new
Like
music,
the way
chat with
it
our
has
friends,
the little
and just enjoy the everyday.
Little
like the
pressed
cutout on the
metal
side.
like around
and
the
S21
camera,
Plus,
and
you'll have a device that changes everything and helps you get
it's
the
a
most out of every
nice shift
moment.
in their design
A
language.
smartphone that
much
makes you everyday
better than what they were kind of
Our
doing with
phones
that
reflect our
big
style and taste.
Chonky
lens
camera
on the back.
module thing.
Very
Yes.
chonky.
We created a revolutionary new photo and video experience with incredible enhancements in our camera technology. That much innovation requires a fresh new design to match. And that's why the
really
S21
into this
series
purple
looks like
color,
nothing
and
you've
I mean,
ever
it is
seen
my
before.
favorite color, so
We've
it's speaking
created
to
a
me
contour cut
very,
design by
very
combining
loudly.
the camera shell with the frame of the phone,
It's yelling
covering
at
the
you.
camera fully in metal. This camera housing is stronger and more durable.
Camera
than when it was
housing
covered
encased in
glass.
metal,
And your phone's design
which is a
stylish
difference,
and
right?
seamless.
Because I mean, I've
Galaxy
definitely seen
S21
people who have
and
dropped
S21
their
Plus will catch
their
people's
glass
attention
encased,
everywhere you go.
the
With their
camera
elegant
module that's
frames,
encased in
contour-cut
glass, and I mean that
cameras,
can
and bold
shatter
metal
in there.
housing.
So this would protect
And
us
we've
to be more
created color
durable.
combinations that stand out. Galaxy S21 comes in 4 colors, while S21 Plus comes in 3. We give you different options
wonder
to
why
fit
that
your
is.
unique style. These devices are designed to open up a world of extraordinary new
I feel like
experiences.
Samsung is the only one
starting
that
with
has
their
kind of the
stunning,
manufacturing
world-class
prowess
displays.
and money to be able to offer this
After
many
all, the
colors.
display is
Yeah,
one of the
totally.
most important parts of any smartphone. We use it to chat with our friends and watch movies that make us laugh. No matter how great a phone's design or camera is, you need an amazing display to get the most from your device. At Samsung, we are the industry leader in brilliant displays, providing the best viewing
Displays are
experience
good.
on Galaxy devices with edge-to-edge AMOLED screens.
I mean, I have a
We
Samsung
invested
TV.
in AMOLED screens from the very beginning, giving you a more vivid viewing experience than LCD screens. Last year, we introduced a super smooth viewing experience on our S20 devices with the 120 Hz display. When you use a phone that smooth, you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. Today, we've made another leap forward, building the S21 series with an adaptive screen that goes between 48 and 120 Hz.
And they are using a
Whether
lot
you're
of
scrolling
BTS
through your
footage,
social
by the
feed
way.
or photo
Yeah, they
gallery,
are.
Your viewing experience is optimized for your content. The contrast ratio and unbelievable peak brightness let you enjoy all the vivid colors in the content you're watching, even if you're outside on a really bright sunny day. But this display doesn't just look better, it's also better for you. Blue light can make it really hard for us to sleep, and it often hurts our eyes. Our new Eye Comfort Shield analyzes your usage pattern to automatically adjust your blue light filter. That way, your eyes will stay comfortable no matter what. Whether you choose Galaxy S21 and its 6.2-inch display, or the S21
Wow.
Plus and its 6.7-inch display,
God, how far we've come
you will
in
get the
display
most
sizes.
advanced, intelligent display we've
Yeah,
ever put on a
it's
smartphone.
really become normal
With
at this
vivid
point.
colors, an adaptive refresh rate, and Eye Comfort Shield, you'll be totally immersed in this new screen.
Now,
The
I have
display is
heard
your
that
window
there
to all
are
the
settings,
epic
there will be
experiences
settings
that
in
the
here
S21
to
series
lock
makes
in
possible.
full resolution,
you wanna make sure
full
it's
120
really well
hertz on
We built
these
these phones with
devices,
our
but
toughest
also on the
front glass
Ultra, which
ever,
I think has
so
a
you can
4K
have
display
peace
or
of
has the
mind.
higher resolution
Yeah,
display.
Phones
that's
are a natural extension
that's
of everything we
expensive
do.
I mean,
We don't
I'm
even
just
think
thinking about it
We pull out our phones to
terms
take
of
pictures
resources.
with friends or when we see
Yeah,
something
I
really
mean, if
cool
the,
while
if
we
the
walk down the
adaptive
street.
feature
For those
works
moments we
the
expect,
way it should, and
for those we
I'm
don't,
guessing that
our
it
phone
will,
cameras are
then how
essential.
necessary is that
With the
really?
Galaxy
It's kind
S21
of
series,
overblown.
you can capture, keep, and relive the moments that matter with pro-like photo and video quality. Thanks to AI, this pro-grade camera does all the thinking for you.
I gotta tell you, sometimes I feel like every other Android manufacturer does video better, and then the Pixel still does photos the best.
That kind of intelligence
Photos the
turns
best,
everyday
yeah. I mean,
photography into an epic
I have been
experience.
relying the past year
And it's
and a
all
half on
possible with the
Samsung's
computing
phones
power
for
of
recording
Galaxy
video B-roll
S21's brand
for all
new
of my
processor.
reviews,
I end up taking
particularly in the
lots of
last
photos
year
when I
since
go
we've
on
been at
trips.
home.
But the
And
pictures I
it's
come
been
back to
amazing.
most
Like
aren't
I've
landscapes or
had
scenery.
excellent
They're
results.
portraits
Like
of
super
people I
impressed
care
with it.
about. My
That's
friends
amazing.
goofing off, or
Yeah,
my
both on the
sisters enjoying
S20
a night
Ultra
out.
and now the Note
And the higher
20
the quality
Ultra.
of these images,
The
more it
Pro
feels
Video
like you're
mode
in the room
allows
with
me to do a lot.
With the combination of our new chipset and photo-enhancing AI capabilities, S21 and S21 Plus
Their
capture
photos,
every
though,
detail
always very,
and
very
provide you with more
processed
natural
after the
and
fact.
vivid
Yeah,
portraits
I would
than ever
agree.
before.
I'm not
Same.
as
The portrait
much of a
experience on
fan with the
S21 series is
with the
simply
Galaxy
amazing.
photos
These new devices
compared
will
to the Galaxy
automatically
Video
separate the subjects from their
capability.
backgrounds to bring depth and focus to your photos. And the intelligent camera on S21 and S21 Plus enhances the natural bokeh effect, whether in broad daylight or in the dark. So you can capture beautiful portraits under the stars. The S21 series has various portrait modes that accentuate the subject and make them pop. Our new devices even detect the direction of light to help you capture studio-quality portraits. With Studio Mode, AI adjusts the lighting to create perfect portraits that look crisp and natural. High-key or low-key mono modes round out your photo, and you can even have AI select matching colors
I'm not
to
gonna lie, I wish
automatically
they
create
just
a stunning
put
backdrop.
masks on the
We
models.
know you love the
just to
portraits
kinda, like,
you take of
make
friends
me not
and
feel
family,
weird.
including your
Yeah,
pet.
right.
They deserve the best quality portraits
At least have
too.
a picture in
The
there with a mask.
S21 series captures amazing
Oh.
portraits of your four-legged
Yeah, I
friends
do like that
using
it's a
AI
dog
to save
blowing out
every
a candle
detail.
for his 8th birthday.
Portraits are a great way to take gorgeous photos of the people and pets we love. But sometimes I want to snap a shot of another important person, me. Selfies are how I show the world my best looks and how I bring my friends into my favorite moments. With AI-based face enhancement, you can enjoy high-quality selfies
And these people are
anytime,
really
anywhere.
attractive.
Using a super smart image signal processor and advanced multi-frame processing, the camera makes your
they're all
selfies
just,
look
like,
their absolute best.
Beautiful.
Well, they've got.
And when
You
you're taking a selfie,
remember the feature
lighting
beauty
is
face,
so
and I can't remember if that
important,
was a
right?
Samsung
With
feature
enhanced
or whatever,
auto-white
but
balance, S21
you know,
and S21
every year
Plus
that's in there to some
ensure your
degree.
natural
The
skin
like
tone will be
skin
reflected in
smoothening,
any lighting condition.
the perfection,
Even
always
extremely warm or colorful
getting the
lighting
camera to
without
make
Well,
perfect
it
sacrificing the
helps.
realness
It
of
helps
your
that they
photo.
hired. It looks
Social
like
media
20-year-old
helps us
models.
connect with
So-
others and express ourselves.
yeah.
And sometimes when we want to share a picture,
It's true.
it's just
Not
easier
much
to use a camera that's
skin
built into our
smoothening
favorite
needed.
apps. We've been working closely with our partners to make the awesome visual experience from our Galaxy devices available on their apps. Now, the AI solution on S21 and S21 Plus gives you an incredible visual experience in most third-party camera apps like Instagram and Snapchat. With these upgrades, the S21 series will help you take and post the best pictures possible. But of course, our social media feeds are more than portraits and selfies. More and more often, we're using videos to communicate and capture real-time reactions, moments that make us cry and make us laugh until we cry. With the S21 series, you can capture every detail in cinematic quality without any extra effort, thanks to 8K video.
TikTok
8K
makes me
is a
laugh until I
revolution
cry.
in video
So
resolution.
maybe this will
8K video is 4 times sharper
increase
than 4K,
the
giving you
content.
super high quality in every shot. These videos are so sharp, you no longer have to choose between taking a photo or a video anymore. With 8K Video Snap, you can pull photos from your videos at 33
it
megapixels.
looks like there's
So your
already
screen caps
details
will
on
look
the
like portraits.
pricing. $800 for
You
the
can discover shots
S21,
within
$1,000 for the
and
S21
stories within
Plus.
stories. Just record
That's a
Snapchat
$200
photos
drop
and snap.
on the baseline.
Yeah.
You'll
Which
capture
really
all the
makes
main
sense
moments
because I
and
remember
every
last
single
year,
epic one in between.
at $1,000, and then touching on what we're talking about earlier, the plastic design, some of those step downs. And a lot of people pointed at that and be like, how are we, A, still paying more than $1,000, and B, for something that isn't in essence, you know, a lot of people would not consider that premium.
Just hold the camera for up to 15 seconds.
Whether you do or not, you know, that's everybody has a different opinion on that. But I think $800 makes more sense. But then what happens with the FE edition if they do that again? Where does that go?
And you won't have to worry about which filter to use or whether you need to reshoot. Single Take will give you a bunch of options to share right away. But sometimes you want to do more than point and shoot. You want to choose the right angles, focus on your subject, and change your view as you film. So we thought about new ways we could give you control over your camera. And we created a new visual experience called Director's View. Now you can see preview thumbnails from all your camera lenses while you shoot. That way, you can easily change angles, zoom in, go wide, close up, all while filming. You can make sure the video of your moment is just as epic as the moment itself. All of these amazing camera capabilities, from portraits and selfies to Single Take and Director's View, are powered by the fastest chipset in a Galaxy device. We've engineered our chipset to give you more speed, more energy efficiency, and more possibilities.
I have to say, I'm just peeping on the Samsung Unpacked tag on Twitter, and it's a lot of BTS ARMY, and that's what the fans call themselves.
Of course.
Just tweeting screenshots of the different members.
Faster GPU and
I mean, they're sprinkled throughout this entire presentation like crazy. It seems
I know,
like.
it's just
significantly increased our overall
Samsung knew what they were doing, putting BTS in this.
To reach 20 tera operations per second. That means
5 nanometer process.
Graphics and AI faster than any other Galaxy device. So whether you're taking portraits, recording videos, or starting the next viral trend on TikTok, you'll have the power to capture extraordinary memories. We rely on our phones more than ever to get things done. So the security of our most sensitive information is more important than ever. At the heart of our enhanced security system is a secure processor, which is engineered to ensure that your data stays protected even against advanced hardware attacks. For the S21 series, we work closely with both Qualcomm Technologies and Samsung System LSI Business to develop a secure processor that meets our stringent security requirements. In addition, we brought a whole new layer of protection customized for this processor by adding a physical, tamper-resistant secure memory.
I just can't get over the tweets about BTS. We've completely...
With a secure processor, secure memory, and integrated software, this vault will safely store your device PIN and password, biometrics,
I will never see anything about any specs because they decided to put one of the biggest
the S21
bands
privacy features for the pictures and text files you share.
Yeah.
Now you'll be able to remove
Again,
location
props to
metadata
Samsung
from photos
for knowing how to
keep
bait
your
them.
location private.
Yeah,
And if you have photos, videos, or text files that you want to share with friends, but you don't really want them to keep,
because if I were 14, I would definitely be begging my parents to buy me an $800 phone.
Access whenever you please.
Because it's
or
the BTS
just let it
phone.
naturally expire
Just saying.
after 2 days, so you can send
Well, and Samsung had a BTS version of the phone last year, didn't they? I remember there being a BTS version, and it was like a purple.
They
did.
Yeah. So they've got a deep relationship with BTS at this point.
Plus will last all day, even in a 5G network. 2 years ago, we launched the world's first commercial 5G smartphone. And our leadership continues with hyperfast 5G, engineered to give you the best network experience possible. 5G will unlock faster and more connected experiences, giving more of what you love with less lag. That high-level connectivity makes the S21 series the perfect phone for everyday mobile gaming. As you know, we've been collaborating with Microsoft to bring you Xbox games on mobile via the cloud. 5G makes it possible to take your favorite games with you while keeping them fast, smooth, and stunning right on your phone.
Too fast.
And that's not the only gaming experience our S21 devices lets you enjoy. We continue to partner with Unity to build the ultimate mobile gaming experience. With Unity, we developed adaptive performance, giving you the games you love without the battery drain or overheating you find on other devices. With this package and our new powerful processor, the graphics get better, the phone stays cooler, and gameplay gets faster than on previous Galaxy devices. Adaptive performance has been applied
Someone
to
made a
over
really good
100
point
titles
that
so far.
even
And
though
this list will
the
only grow
phones
in the
have
years to come.
5G in the name, it hasn't
With
really been
ultra-high
like
performance on
pushed
our
to this
best ever
point where it's
processor,
like,
an everyday
and by the
game
way,
will take you
5G,
on an
5G,
extraordinary
5G. I feel
adventure.
like it's just on there
The
as a,
S21 series
well,
offers the
everybody
most
else is
powerful
doing it. We should
Galaxy
probably
devices
just add
we've
it
ever made,
kind of
inside
situation.
and out.
Yeah, I think
From
having
chip
the
to
5G
camera,
in the
they are
name makes
truly
it feel
exceptional smartphones that let you
modern
turn
or
every
feel
day
like
into an
now,
amazing experience.
even though the
We know you
actual
need
difference is
technology that
probably
makes your
pretty
ordinary
minimal.
moments extraordinary,
But they're also
and that
kind
you
of
want to enjoy delightful
increasing the
experiences.
expectation of the
That's why we
consumer.
built One UI
Now
3.
going forward, the consumer will expect their devices to be 5G supported, even if that doesn't really result in anything tangible at this point in time.
Experience to the next level. It's ready to delight users with a refined design and empower them with enhanced customization. Our latest UI mixes style and function. With its fluid design, you'll feel the difference right at your fingertips. Comfort and efficiency were our top priorities. Take a look. The new
One thing they
design
haven't
has so many
mentioned
enhanced
that
visual
The Verge has written
It allows
about
you to
in
focus
their
on the
post
task
that
at
went
hand
live
and
is
put your
that
eyes
the
at ease.
fingerprint sensor has been
The lock
upgraded
screen now comes
to
with
the
a
new
widget.
3D Sonic Sensor
You can
Gen
warm
2 chip by
without even unlocking
Qualcomm.
the phone.
And I believe, if memory serves, if my memory is correct, that's a larger sensor and it's faster. I mean, I would obviously it should be faster, but it's also larger. And it's one of my complaints of these devices is that they went for a fingerprint sensor that just, man, when compared to other devices, is just slow and not dependable. For me, I just don't like it. So I hope this improves
Transferring data from your old
that.
device can be a chore. Simply connect, select, and the rest of your new device setup is easy. One UI 3 totally transforms the mobile experience across the Galaxy devices. One UI 3 makes you smile with dynamic
Our coffee is
images that
hitting us
change
now that
every
we've started
time you
driving
unlock
along
it.
I know.
to the music.
Yeah.
It keeps bringing
It's
you
not
joy.
7:36 in the
With a camera to
morning.
capture
Oh
the
no.
moments that matter. With
It's time to
One
go to the
UI 3's
club.
AI-based support.
You know what, though? I was thinking this morning
One UI 3 will
as I
manage
was
your
like,
favorites
whatever,
easily
dabbing on
through
my
the new
makeup.
gallery.
Like, you know what?
It even handles low
There are
resolution
people who
photos,
have been
like the
planning
old
this
ones on your
for
social media
weeks
feed.
and are probably very stressed right now.
One UI 3
Like,
takes your
Yeah, right.
communications a
I
step
should
further.
remember those
Add
people,
emojis
and it's
stickers while
okay
you type.
if I have, you know?
Or customize your
It's okay that I have to wake up for a 7 o'clock show.
Well, because at least we don't have to do this stuff in person. I mean,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
those of us homebodies have really enjoyed this remote coverage.
Yeah.
Optimal
Yeah.
gaming conditions.
Totally agree.
Get totally into your game.
Kind of nice to roll right out of
Next
bed
level.
into
I mean, hey.
product
UI 3
announcement.
provides seamless
Why not?
continuity between phone, tablet, and computer.
Way less stressful.
Yeah.
Sync Samsung reminders with Microsoft and manage them
Curious
with
about that
apps like
director's
To-Do,
view
Outlook, and Teams.
mode in the camera. That's a
Start
pretty
project
cool
from your
feature.
phone and
To
finish
have
up
like
on a
the
tablet
the
or
ongoing
PC.
stream of all the cameras
One
into a
UI
single
3 will
viewpoint.
analyze
Who
usage
knows?
patterns to
Anthony,
help
who
you
is
better
TD
manage
of
your
today's
visual and your
this
phone
coverage,
using optimal
maybe
conditions through device
we'll integrate the S21 into our productions going forward. Why do we need a full size switcher?
One UI
I'm
Just
just
kidding, by the
thinking
way.
about,
There's no way
you
that it
know,
replaces
designed by you.
just Gen Z, man.
it. They'll find a
As you
way.
can see, One UI
Well, I
3
was
is easy
I was just
to use,
musing about how good they are at
customizable, and
video
aesthetically pleasing.
with
Yeah.
Andy and
It's full
Notco
of
the
smart
other day. I
features
was
that
just
will
like,
make your
man, I
experiences more
thought I
epic.
knew what was up
Just
being a
think about your
millennial,
photos.
but
Have you ever
really
experienced
now
that
you
moment when you
need a
capture
phone that
perfect
can be your
picture,
content
but
creator
there are
on the
strangers
go,
walking
and
around
it
in
would
the
Yeah.
just
Oh,
background?
totally.
Too often, our
it makes
shots are
sense to
almost
do it in
perfect.
this sense, make it
And
easier
with
for
Object
people.
Eraser on
Yeah,
One UI
absolutely.
3, your phone will do the touching up for you. Here, let me show you. I just
Object
simply
Eraser.
tap the people I want to remove, like say this guy and this guy, and then
Does it work on masks?
AI does the rest for me. Easy, right? From your photos to your
That's
gallery
cool.
to the interface itself, One UI 3 brings joy to your everyday. And you'll be one of the first people to enjoy the full experience with the S21 series. S21 will be available starting at $799 and S21 Plus starting at $999. Both models can be yours on January 29th. S21 and S21 Plus are breakthroughs in smartphone technology. They have an intelligent refresh rate, 4 cutting-edge camera lenses, and performance powered by a secure processor to keep you more connected to everything you care about. Whether you choose S21 or S21 Plus, you're guaranteed a device that will change the way you navigate our world.